agency is the Department of Environmental Conservation. I'm not sure if I noticed in their supplemental draft environmental impact statement, I did not notice anything in regards to local approvals through the town of Reading. So I don't know where that stands. I've asked the applicant for some clarification on a couple of issues that were brought here tonight. One being traffic, and the other being the growth potential. I've not heard back from them. I don't know if this will be addressed in the public hearing. I certainly will be attending the public hearing. But as it relates to approval, the county has no approval process according to this project. A couple of other just general comments. A couple of the speakers were fairly passionate. They were, and Mr. Fitzsimmons and I believe her name was Libby Faust. They were primarily talking about fracking. This, just so you know, this project has nothing to do with fracking of the Marcellus Shale. Personally, I am against fracking of the Marcellus Shale in Schuyler County. I believe that that our infrastructure, primarily our highway infrastructure, is so limited that if we had the traffic impacts that they have down in the northern tier of Pennsylvania, I'm quite sure that it would have a very serious adverse impact on our tourism industry here in the county. But there's also, I believe, a technical reason why I don't think we're going to see fracking of the Marcellus Shale, and that's because, fortunately, the depth of overburden on top of the shale here in this county is significantly less than what it needs to be. Typically, you need 3,000 foot of overburden on top of the shale to adequately horizontally frack. And when they had the maps at the public meeting for the energy project, I looked at their maps where the proposed gas storage is, and as I recall, the depth to the Marcellus Shale at that location was 1,440 feet. Well less than the 3,000 that most energy experts indicate are necessary. I contacted Penn State to find out what the fringe areas in Pennsylvania, what the depth over the shale is in Pennsylvania on the fringe areas, and they told me 3,500 feet. I don't believe there's any significant portion of this county, possibly the far southern portion, that approaches 3,000 feet of overburden. Where you're going to see the fracking occur, if it gets approved in New York State, it'll be the southern tier. It'll be the counties bordering Pennsylvania. I think the Delaware is questionable because of the Delaware River Basin, but the heavy plays will be in Broome, Tioga, Chemung, and possibly southern Steuben County. I don't foresee it happening here. There has been discussion, talk, of the Utica Shale, which is a much deeper unit, and there just isn't enough technical data available to make any reasonable assertion of just what's going to happen. Everything that I have read with the limited maps that are available, the Utica Shale would only impact about the southern quarter of our county. Again, if that's the case, that's a good thing, because hopefully it would not impact Finger Lakes region. But that's, again, where that could be quite a ways down the way. Yes, sir.